Okay, this kind of looks like the same packet yesterday, but now it changes. It says which line is perpendicular to this equation right here. Now the name of the game is still the same at the beginning. You got to isolate the y, okay? Like the y is on this side of the wall. You put a 1 in front of it because it's not by itself, so you don't have your slope and y-intercept, your m and your b. First, make sure that's positive, so negative, positive, negative. Now circle your 1y. How would you get rid of a negative 3x? You'd add 3x. But if there's not an x over here, you just put a plus 0x, and that's where you add your 3x then, okay? Line up your equals, you got 1y. Do your x's first. 0x plus 3x is 3x, either plus negative 5 or minus 5. Then divide by 1. So if you don't have an x over there to add to, you just create a 0x, and that's where you go. Okay, so it's going to be 3x minus 5. So we want that to be an m and b. Y equals mx plus b. Okay. Now what's important is the slope. Okay, I don't have to graph it. The lines are graphed for me. I'm looking at this, this, and the two back two and deciding which one's perpendicular to it. Here's what you do on perpendicular. You don't just go decide which one's up 3 over 1. That was yesterday. That was parallel. Perpendicular, you need to flip the slope to 1/3, and if you have a positive, then you need to make a negative and decide which slope is down 1 over 3. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, not even close. By the way, I totally screwed this up. It's supposed to cross right here, but it's still not. Down 1, right 3, no. Okay, here you are. Down 1, right 3, nope. Down 1, right 3, bingo. Okay, so this. Now let me prove to you why that's perpendicular. If I made you graph this equation right here, this one here, you'd go down to 5, then up 3 over 1. Okay, so down 1. Don't write this, just observe. Now they cross, they're not parallel, okay? But if you were to take a protractor and measure the angle, it would be a 90-degree angle, okay? That's what perpendicular means, and that happens when the slopes are flipped and one's positive, one's negative. See? Same exact packet, except I switched the directions. Okay, what's perpendicular to this line? Okay, first make sure is y by itself? No. Negative, positive, negative. Okay. Get rid of your negative 3x, so plus 3x, then I create a 0x, and I plus 3x to that. So that's an elimination. So I have 6y. So that's going to be 3x, and then minus 18. Or net plus negative 18, doesn't really matter. Okay, that's a decimal. You need to leave it 3 over 6x and then minus 3. Okay. Now you're going to flip that, okay, because you're not looking for a parallel line. You're looking for a perpendicular line. So you got to flip the slope to 6 over 3. And if it's positive, you go negative. So find the line that goes down 6, forward 3, instead of up 3, forward 6, okay? So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, I think I got it, okay? This. I don't need to look at the other 3, okay? These other 3 are irrelevant. Okay, perpendicular. Okay, and once again, I'm going to illustrate why that's perpendicular. This is the equation I ended up with, and this is a graph it's perpendicular to. So if I just graph that, I go down, then I go up 3 over 6, and they cross, but they form a right angle, okay? And that always happens when the slopes are opposite reciprocals of one another, okay? I don't have a protractor and these lines aren't straight, but that is 90 degrees. Okay, next one, don't make the sign switch because you already got your positive y. It's not by itself. Get your negative 2x to 0. You add 2x. I'd put a 0x so I can add 2x there. If you don't have a like term, then you put a 0x. Okay, it's going to be 2x. Put that first, plus 15. Now divide everything by 5. Okay, that's a decimal. You keep it as 2/5 x. That's your slope. And then plus 3. But it's not like yesterday where you go looking for which one goes up to right 5. Okay, that's parallel. This is perpendicular, so you need to flip it, change it from a positive to a negative. Okay, so which one goes down 5, forward 2 from the y-intercept point? Well, down 5, forward 2, not even close. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward 2, no. That at least goes down. Okay. Down 5, no. Down, bam, this one right here. And again, if I force you, which I'm not gonna, if I force you to graph this, when you go up to 3, then up 2 over 5, you hit it at a right angle. Okay, then the last one, what is perpendicular? Okay, what is perpendicular? So there's where my line is. You got 4y. Okay. So I need to get the 5x to a 0. Okay. Subtract 5x. Put a plus 0x so you have somewhere to put the minus 5x. You sure as crap don't put it with 12. Okay. So what's 0 minus 5? Be negative 5x, then plus 12. That's a decimal. It's negative 5/4 x plus 3. Okay, right there is my m, but I'm talking perpendicular, so I don't just find the one that goes down 5, forward 4. I find the one where it's 4/5, and if that is negative, ours is positive, okay? If that's positive, ours is negative. So I'm going up 4, forward 5. You have to switch, not only flip it, but you got to change the sign. Nope. Nope. You can tell right away, pretty much, if it's not going to be it. This looks possible. Nope, not quite. Boom, right there. Okay, this. All right, that's the end of that one.